What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mick from the Mick and Mike Show. Decided to do a quick video, because a couple things that's been on my mind. Well, something's been on my mind, kind of heavy today. On August 16th, actually a day after his birthday, I lost a dear friend of mine named Douglas McDonald, and Doug's um, been on my mind a lot lately. See, to mask some of the pains in life, I choose to use laughter, and I joke a lot, especially when I'm not um, feeling, myself. Um, Always had the gift of humor to kind of ease that. But Doug's been on my mind real heavy the last couple days. I've noticed in life that you really only get. I'm 45 years old, and as far as true friends, I think I might have four my whole life. I have actually a lot of people that I care about, got a lot of love for, but my whole life, I think I've only had five true friends. Um, and a couple of them are still my best friends, and I ain't even seen them in a couple years. But if I was ever in trouble at 3 o'clock in the morning, and same goes for me, I could give that person a call and they'd be there. Um, Doug happened to be one of them friends to me, and it was a time for about 7 or 8 months where me and Doug didn't speak. I guess I let Doug down, and Doug was upset with me, and we didn't speak, but we talked, squashed it all, and squashed whatever, and it was like it really was all forgiven. Um, like really, like sometimes you can forgive a friend, but it ain't the same. That day, our friendship was like we didn't stop talking, and I haven't had a lot of friends in my life like that. And Doug has been sick since the beginning of the year. It suffered a couple of strokes. The fact me and Michaela went to see Doug um, at the rehabilitation center, and he was in that rehabilitation center, this particular one, at least a month and a half. So me and Michaela went to see him, and then we took him out and drove him around just to get him out, get him back into civilization. And Doug was going through a lot of things. And Doug, who is also a very cheerful, funny person, he had the gift of humor too, but Doug was kind of down. And the reason I was thinking about him um, today, or really the last couple of days, Doug had pretty much went MIA after he left that rehab center, but he had another stroke and had went back to another rehab center, and he couldn't talk. So a few of us really didn't know where he was. We were calling around. He didn't have his phone, and this went on for a couple of months. I'm at work sometime in late July. And people know I like to use Facebook Messenger a lot of times to communicate. And I got a message, and it was my boy Doug. And Doug was like, Mick, I'm at home. And I was like, as soon as I get off work, I'm gonna be over there. And I was glad because I ain't heard from him in months, and I knew he was sick, so I was worried. And after work, I went over there, and his mother told me his mother, a beautiful woman, a woman in her 90s, sharp, great sense of humor, really healthy, sharp as a whip. His mother told me that he had a couple more strokes, and he was bedridden, but he could move because he couldn't swallow yet. He had to be in bed laying down to be able to feed. He had a tube that was actually feeding him because he couldn't eat physical food yet, and it was still difficult for him to talk. But we went over there, and he saw me, and gave me a hug, and he was skinny, but he was physically strong. So I'm figuring, he'll be all right soon. He had a tight grip. Um, we were talking, we were joking, and he was telling me his house was getting remodeled. He was in the best spirits I had seen him, even though he was sick. He was in the best spirits I'd seen him in years. He was going through things, but it seemed like it was all over and everything was on the up and up with him. But I talked to him on the phone a couple times after that, and texted him on his birthday, and the next day I got a text saying that he was gone. And it really hurt, not just losing my friend, but thinking me losing him after thinking everything was gonna be okay and that he was happy. Um, it really got to me. And I'm saying this to say, make sure you don't take your friends for granted, and make sure you don't take life for granted, because life can be like this, and you don't know when it's gonna happen, and you don't know when it's gonna happen, and you want to appreciate life as precious as it is as much as you can. So to all my friends out there, especially the few that I haven't even talked to, but I can call anytime I'm in trouble, and they right there. Love y'all. Um, I'm gonna try to be a better friend than y'all, or anybody else that even considers me their friend. I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna be a better family member, a better cousin, better brother, a better uncle, better father. It's my mission now to be better to everybody around me. Until next time, talk to you later.